Ring out Ahoya. It is college basketball tournament game day. Marquette against Colorado, the second round of the NCAA tournament.
Yes, I am Anthony.
I am Daddy. The rest of the world knows me as Jay.
And, man, what an exciting time it is to be a college hoops fan, especially to be a Marquette fan, as they are about to tip off against Colorado in about 10 minutes. We've seen a game go to overtime in the second round. We've seen a game go to double overtime this morning at about 12:30 this morning.
So, yeah, if you have had a late night, pull up a chair, come join us. Let us be your second screen and have brunch with basketball. Go get yourself your Bloody Mary, or at least a Virgin Mary in your case, and let's watch what could be, this could get Marquette to the Sweet 16.
For the first time in 11 years.
Yes. Monster game for this program that has underachieved in the NCAA tournament. And they're playing a program that has not been known for basketball success, much more well-known for that guy named Primetime coaching football.
Who says, "Give me my theme music."
If only we could use the same theme music here. We have a couple of commenters already.
Yes, we do. Jackson Johnson. Roll Tide, roll. What's up, Sorgi Stories Nation and Golden Eagle Nation? What is up? And CJ saying March Sadness for Georgia Tech, who is not in the tournament once again.
That's unfortunate because that program, when I was growing up for decades, was locked in with tournament bids. Bobby Cremins, legendary coach at Georgia Tech for many, many years.
Yeah.
Sort of made Atlanta, New York South, if you would, with guys like Kenny Anderson. I remember when he went on that team. Yeah. Just loaded, great program.
Yeah.
So we will be your second screen for this game. Unfortunately, I have to step upstairs just for a smidge, as I'm also cooking lunch for the week. Mm-hmm. So I have to be a daddy as well. So I'm going to be bouncing back and forth for a little bit in the beginning. All yours.
Okay, so I guess we can go ahead, and before we get into today's game, let's go ahead and talk about yesterday's slate of games. As you can see, top of the screen, on the left side, there, all of yesterday's finals, and on this side, all of today's game times. And yeah, CJ, I feel for you. So, yesterday, Arizona, great win over Dayton. Not a shock there. Gonzaga, Kansas, what a win for the Zags, advancing to the Sweet 16 again. UNC, Michigan State, bracket buster for me. I had the Sparty heading to the Final Four. UNC wins in that one. They pulled away and got the dub. Iowa State against Wazoo. I had Drake heading to the Elite Eight. Wazoo beat them. They couldn't get it done against the Cyclones. Iowa State won. Jack Golke, the pride of Pewaukee, 4.0. The first three being the Watt brothers, losing to NC State in overtime. Tennessee, Texas, great win for Rick Barnes and Rocky Top over the Longhorns. Illinois, Duquesne, that is an incorrect score. I apologize for that. That will be fixed momentarily, but Illinois got the win over the Dukes, or whatever they are, of Duquesne. Let me get that score, the correct score there. 89-63, not 89-89. And then double OT finish in Pittsburgh. What a win it was for Creighton over Oregon. Tremendous win for a program who lost in the Sweet 16 last year in Creighton. I think Creighton's heading to the Final Four, if I'm going to be honest. I think this team has something special in them. But yeah, so that was yesterday's slate. And now to today's first game. Marquette and Colorado, the Golden Eagles in the tournament for the third straight year. Yeah, congrats to Creighton. Got it. I'm rooting for that next round. Sorry to Nick the Legend, our Tennessee fan moderator, but I got to root for the Jesuit Catholic school, a rival kind of Marquette, but Marquette doesn't really have any rivals in conference. Our only rival's Wisconsin. So today's game, Marquette had a scare against Western Kentucky in the first half. When I got out of school, my dad showed me the his phone screen, and it said Marquette down 9, and I was like, we're about to lose this basketball game. But then, thank goodness we didn't. And
We're freaking out, kid.
yeah, that's what I just said. I was kind of freaking out. And then we came back, won. Final score in that one was 87-69. As I have my handy dandy stats, scores, all that stuff for both of these teams. But yeah, this should be a really good game. Colorado, what a performance they had against Florida, putting up 102 points in their game on Friday. So credit to their program. Tab Boyle, their head coach. KJ Simpson, I guess we can talk about him for a moment here. He is averaging 19.7 points, 5.8 rebounds, and where are his assist totals? 174 assists on the year, so you can do the math on how many assists that is per game. So, yeah, credit to Colorado for having a great season so far. But yeah, here we are. It's in Indianapolis. The Marquette faithful have showed up at the at a kind of like send off into the arena party. There was massive blow up Iggy mascot. As the real Iggy mascot was leading the crowd in the We Are Marquette chants as the guys walked through. Great atmosphere, great Marquette presence in Indianapolis, as always, during the tourney. So, yeah, what is up, Ballard? Long time no see. Good to have you in here. As I said about to Jackson earlier, Roll Tide Roll, big game against GCU this evening, afternoon, whatever time it is. I think it's like a 7 o'clock tip. A lot of great games coming up later. As so many, I mean, today we've got what? We have 16 teams looking to advance to the Sweet 16. Only 8 will do so. As there we go. Now we have the correct scoreboard up there. But yeah, so I guess before tip, we can just also go over the games later today. Purdue, Utah State at 2:40. Duke, JMU. Watch for an upset in that one at 5:15. Baylor, Clemson at 6:10. That should be a great one. Bama, GCU, as previously mentioned, tipping at 7:10. UConn, Northwestern, 7:45. Houston, Texas A&M, 8:40. SDSU, San Diego State against Yale at 9:40. All times Eastern, all times subject to change because of late finishes. But those are the temporary tip times for this afternoon. But yeah, so last time we were sitting here streaming a Marquette game was against UConn. That did not go Marquette's way, losing 73-57 at MSG. Hopefully the rest of the year will be a little bit more lucky. Maybe Marquette can win, including this game, 5 straight and bring home the first title to Milwaukee since 1977 when Al McGuire, that was the year he coined the term Big Dance, as it is known, March Madness is. But yeah, it should, as I said, be a great game. Starting lineup for Marquette is Jones, Kolek, Iguodaro, Joplin, and Mitchell, which we've seen a lot this year, those 5 guys starting. Bench presence probably from Chase Ross, Spengold, Trey Norman, Zay Lowry. So really a 9-man rotation Marquette runs. We've seen that a lot this year. You don't see any other guys. I mean, if Sean Jones was healthy, then it would be 10 guys. And then Colorado starters, Simpson, who I mentioned, averaging 19.7. And then De Silva, Hadley, Lampkin Jr., and O'Brien, I think, are their 5 guys.
Nice Kolek jersey, just like yours, kid.
Yes. Let's see, is Marquette? I'm guessing Marquette's going to be wearing white.
Typically, they do in first and second round games if they're the higher seed.
And yeah, they will be. I'd be wearing baby blue personally.
Baby blue or gold, probably baby blue more.
Yeah.
Championship blue, I call it.
Yes. Also, I will mention that Colorado does have a win over a Milwaukee school this year. They beat UWM 106-79.
That's UWM. God bless them. It's all right. I got no problem with UWM.
So, yeah.
But they're just not that good.
UWM almost made the big dance. If they score
True.
like 6 more points against Oakland,
They're in the tournament.
Maybe they're the Cinderella story.
Yeah, and it might have been UWM and NC State playing for the right to play Marquette. That would have been a ridiculous Sweet 16 game.
I would have been rooting for NC State really hard. I would be terrified of. I'm terrified of playing UWM. No, because they have so much extra motivation. It does kind of scare me.
They can be motivated from here to to Mount Everest. You can be as motivated as you can be all the way to Mount Everest. They're not beating Marquette.
Yeah,
they're just not.
St. Thomas almost did it.
Well, St. Thomas is actually a good program. That's the difference.
The shots thrown at UWM there,
and that's no knock against the people who are trying hard to make it happen at UWM.
Yeah,
they just don't have the program.
Yeah,
so I am currently enjoying egg burritos, breakfast burritos.
I already had my lunch.
He had his pork nachos.
Yep.
I'm actually going to have to run up at the first media timeout to put away the Indiana pork tenderloins.
Okay.
Because the pork tenderloin sandwich is the state sandwich of Indiana.
Really?
Yeah. So I made that today, not on purpose, but just because we had $1.99 pork tenderloin that we could cook it or something.
Yeah.
Part of what you just enjoyed.
Yes, and of course, as I don't know if I mentioned this yet, the game is in Indianapolis at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse, home.
Which is why I bring up Indiana.
Yes, home of the Indiana Pacers. Normally.
Hosted the All-Star game this year.
Yes, and you see behind the Marquette bench a large crowd of blue and gold. Behind the Colorado bench, emptiness.
Yes. Now, I'll say that odds are Colorado's fans are behind where the game camera is, so that could at least explain that situation.
It would look as if Purdue's fans...
Woo!
It would look as if Purdue's fans, 3-0 Marquette leads. The Purdue fans, I'm guessing, are going to be sitting behind the Colorado bench, which will turn into the Purdue bench later.
I mean, in a situation like that, you make that side of the bench all black and like old gold.
Yeah.
To match Colorado's covers or colors.
Yeah. Rebound Marquette.
Excellent.
Cam Jones.
Colorado knows how to get back on defense pretty well. So
yeah.
They know how to stop transition. At least at that time.
Jones gets it.
Didn't let him affect much.
5-0. The Golden Eagles lead early. Minute into the game. 5 points. Puts them on that would be 100 points. Which is what Colorado scored last game. 102. They put up as Lampkin gets it into number 23, De Silva there.
Actually, it was a correct sport for one of the pro sports Coach Prime played in, as he played in Major League Baseball.
And hat trick.
Let's see.
I don't think he played soccer.
That might be the triple. That'd be a triple double. That'd be the basketball. A hat trick equivalent would be a triple double.
Yeah. And
nice block.
Let's go. Good defense. Good defense.
Nice block. By the way, Baseball Road Tripper, are you getting one of the condos or apartments that have a view of Target Field?
Rebound Marquette.
Nice.
Jones for 3. Money. 8-2 Marquette leads.
Excellent.
But yeah, new condos. I told them about it last night. They crossed the right by Target Field for those who haven't seen them. They look incredible.
Oh my gosh. I would pay the equivalent of regular condo prices plus the yearly cost of like 2 season tickets.
Yeah. For
one of those condos. And just not have season tickets for the Twins, but because you can just watch all the games there.
Yeah, and David Joplin fighting for the ball, and Shaka Smart getting hyped. Yes, 1,600 for a tiny studio. Yikes.
So basically, East Coast prices.
Yeah. Marquette trying to lock down here on D. Lampkin, getting doubled, and he gets an and one there.
Lampkin looking very similar to one of the guys at NC State that
DJ Burns
that did in Oakland last night.
Yes. And Purdue. Okay, so I'll give my predictions here. So I'm going to go Marquette, Purdue, JMU, Baylor, Grand Canyon, UConn, Houston, SDSU. I think JMU and GCU both pull off upsets.
Okay. Reasonable.
Lampkin at the line, and he will cut the lead for Marquette to 3 early. Tyler Kolak bringing up the ball. So good to have him back at the point guard position after being out for a while, almost a month. Great ball movement.
Boom. Oh, yeah, I'm wide open for a 3 opportunity. He decided to do too much himself.
Joplin passes it out.
Get your help. Let your help you. That's why it's help.
And a rebound from Simpson there.
You got it, baby. Ring out of Hoya.
Yes.
And
What's
Joey
up,
Foster.
Joey?
Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Colorado going from the Big 12 to the Pac-12 back to the Big 12 where they should have stayed in the first place.
Yup. Board Marquette. Tyler Kolak gets on the board early.
Excellent.
Maybe we see a double-double from Kolak today.
Possibly.
And that will help as he drives and gets a bucket early.
It seems sometimes he almost looks out of control. He's moving so quickly.
Yeah.
But it seems like he's in control at the moment, which he's got to put up a layup or some sort of shot.
Yeah.
Like he regathers his body. He's incredibly skilled at having the knowledge of what's going on while he's driving the lane at full speed.
And Stevie takes it in. Stewie Mitchell, co-host of the K1 and Stewie podcast, presented by Marquette Wire.
Excellent. Hey, Marquette Student Media. I was part of it when I was there, so I loved it. MUTV, MU Radio. I used to be a student play-by-play voice for both Marquette men's and women's hoops. And I was a team sports director.
A foul on Marquette? Yeah, or Colorado ball or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Sometimes we like devolve into like a Manning cast for the games where we just go off on tangents. We're not going to be as supremely strict, although I think you tend to focus more on the game itself when it's just you. What's wrong with that?
I mean, this is the tournament, so I'm locked in on the tourney. Baseball Roaster, I'll put it this way. When we were outside of Citizens Bank Park for Game 7 of the NLCS and I saw Jake Cave up to plate with 2 outs, I said, can we leave?
You did.
I knew it was over.
I remember that.
I knew it was over. So I'm really not that mad.
I remember that. I'm going to go put away the tenderloin. Be right back.
10 or 6 in here. Now, if anyone from my 8th grade class is in here, what's up? Shout out to you all. I put it on my my story that all of my classmates see. And a lot of people from our local area here in Philly tuned in last week. Hopefully we don't get some weird comments as we did from them. Had to ban some people, which doesn't happen much. And Nick the Legend was here, summoning him, by the way. Hopefully he'll be in here after his Vols got a big win. But he was helping out yesterday. As we're seeing, speaking of Philadelphia, Joel Embiid in a commercial. Now he has the George Washington hair styles. They're talking about what he should go with. But, yeah, Joel Embiid, who went to Kansas. Another NBA star, my favorite, Giannis Antetokounmpo, said he would have gone to Duke if he would have played college hoops when he left Athens to go to the Bucks. If he would have gone to college before heading to the NBA, he said he would have played for Coach K. Thought that was kind of interesting. But yeah, so far, Marquette kind of dominating this game. They just look like the better team early. I mean, there's a reason they're top 10, as you can see on the thing, 26-9. A third of those losses, 3 of those losses came to UConn. I mean, their losses this year, Purdue, Wisconsin, which is a big rivalry, obviously, Providence, Seton Hall, 2 teams who both should have been in the tournament, Butler. There's no really excuse for that other than that it's Big East play. And then UConn, Creighton, UConn. So, A lot of losses to tournament-level teams. There should have been 6, if not 7, Big East teams in the NCAA tournament this year. I'm calling some football school bias there, as Providence, Seton Hall, St. John's, I personally think deserve to be in the tourney. But, yeah, so Shaka talking to his starters here as Marquette last year lost to Michigan State. Tom Izzo, man, what a coach he is. I think that, I thought they were going to make a run this year, Michigan State would, but they didn't end up doing so. But next year, I think they're going to be incredible, making another turning run probably. And there's a little bucket there from number 10, Cody Williams for Colorado. Cam Jones with the ball, gives it to Iguodaro. So back to Jones. 15-10 left in the first half. To Joplin now at the three-point line. 14 on the shot clock. To Kolek. He's top of the key. Behind the back pass to Joplin. He puts up a 3, and it is no good. Rebound, Colorado. They will bring it back up the floor here. And now it's going to be Lampkin with the ball. He wants to pass it to somebody. What is up, Braden? Yeah, hopefully Marquette gets it done here. Guy from Colorado drives, and it's tipped in there by Lampkin after a miss. Not 12-9. Marquette leads here. Marquette with 1 foul, Colorado with 0. And they have the possession error. And Iguodaro slams it down with a pass from Kolek, that dynamic duo who Marquette will miss very much heading into next year. Ben Gold and Trey Norman, a freshman and a sophomore who will be back next year, hopefully, are looking to sub in here. Marquette playing tough D. Colorado looking for a pass. Turnover. David Joplin to Kolek. He's going to take it down to the floor. Back to Joplin. He puts it up, and it is good. 16-9. Marquette leads. And the EGB's energy-generating behaviors coming off the bench for Marquette are electric. Shaka doing his floor slaps, as always. 16 on the shot clock. Colorado with the ball. Looking for a pass here. Across the court. Simpson. No good. Rebound, Stevie Mitchell.
Stewie.
And, yeah, all 5 starters have scored for Marquette. That's impressive.
Daddy's back.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
Kolek up to Oso, and he wanted the dunk again. Couldn't get it.
It was off-target throw.
Yeah.
Off-target pass. Basically, what we've seen in the first 6.5, 6:45, if Marquette plays the way they're playing all game long, game over.
Yeah, they're going to cruise to victory.
Book it for Friday. But this is a 40-minute game.
I don't know the last time I've seen this team come out and play this hot early. Like, they're looking great as Ben Gold does sub into the game, as well as Chase Ross.
One of those off-balance but high-balance collect layups. We're doubling up Colorado now, 18-9.
Yeah. So, 2 sophomores in the game now for Marquette. And
as you said off video, this team is loaded for the next couple of years.
Yes, they are. Losing their 2 best players, but they will be replaced in the starting lineup with great talents. Lampkin gets to the bucket.
That's
18-11.
That's the one matchup I fear in this game is Lampkin and steal. Ooh, not good.
We saw it in the last game too. Marquette struggling on those inbound passes. A 3 from Colorado, and it's no good. Gold rebound to Kolek now. 12-19 next. Stoppage of play will be a media timeout. Kolek now to Gold. Come on, Jones. He wants to do it himself, and he does. 2011, K1 getting a bucket.
Nice pork tenderloins on the fridge, by the way. Waiting
Awesome.
for you. So, yeah. The Indiana sandwich, pork tenderloin sandwich.
Yeah, Oso on Lampkin.
Indianapolis today.
Oso's making it tough on him. He's not giving it to him.
Nice
turnover there.
Nice
Ross
defense by Oso.
And Chase Ross will make you get a bucket.
Things that make you go,
As there's the break in the Marquette faithful.
Championship blue and gold, baby.
I like that gold suit one of the fans has.
Yes. I'd go more for the championship blue suit.
Yeah.
But that's me.
Joey saying, Anthony, you're going to be a great play-by-play color analyst guy. Look at ESPN. The next pet. As we see Austin Eckler.
But first, you have to become a great kicker.
I can't. I can punt. I've punted footballs pretty far before. I'm one of a few kids who goes out early for recess at school, and we punt the ball every once in a while. See how far we can punt it. We have one kid who can punt it like 40 yards.
Ooh, nice.
He plays tackle football. But we have like a 60-yard field, and he can punt it like 40.
So if you got offers to play basketball at Marquette, football at WVU,
would I be equally good at both?
Say you're equally good at both.
Oh, Marquette, easy. It's not even a question. Sorry, Joey, but like Marquette is like I spent like my entire life at Marquette. Like I've been to on the WVU campus like twice.
More than that, I think.
Okay. So the spring game.
Okay, spring game.
I passed by it last summer.
And when you were 2.5.
Okay, so
for the last Marquette WVU game in Morgantown.
So 3 times.
The Buzz Williams dance on the logo game.
So 3 times
yep.
I've been to Marquette. Like I've probably spent a month, more than a month of my life at Marquette.
Easily in terms of just overall minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, because we were there so often. Our church was there when we lived in Milwaukee. I mean, and of course, all the games that we would go to and just visiting the campus. Great place.
Yeah.
Great place. Now, one thing I give WVU basketball credit for, I will forever love Marquette's intro. My favorite.
Yes.
The use of where the streets have no name. If you used to see my Instagram stories, I always preview the game. You always preview the game by grabbing a snippet of that great U2 song, which they use to introduce the starting lineups. But at WVU, they literally roll out a blue and gold carpet that the players run on from out of the tunnel during the starting lineup intros. That's cool. Yeah. What they do at the WVU Coliseum.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I wonder who WVU's next head coach is going to be. It's a question.
We got a candidate right here. Think you can coach basketball? Probably be pretty quiet in the sports front after March Madness, right? Just a long off season until NFL camps.
Baseball.
We have plans so far to go to games in at least 5 cities this summer.
I have to think of 5 in my head.
We're not going to tell you where.
I'm not going to say, but
But at least 5 cities and maybe some more minor league games.
That place, and college games.
And like you, baseball road tripper, we are going to attempt to set a weird record.
Yes.
On one particular day.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Marquette's up on Colorado.
And I'll say on the YouTube front, it has only been done by Zach Campbell.
Too many clues. That's all right.
That's all I'm saying. Zach Campbell's done he said a lot of things. He set a lot of records. I would rather play the Cubs or the Bears. Craig Counsell manages the Cubs. So I'd probably say, and the Cubs actually kind of win. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the Cubs win. It's kind of. They still suck, but.
Ooh.
Stewie airball.
Threw the leg pass to Stewie, but he missed it.
So I'd probably say the Cubs. I don't like Craig Counsell very much right now, but like he was so good with the Brewers.
That is true.
Yeah.
And that was back in the day of the greatest conference in the history of college basketball when the Big East had 16 teams.
Yeah.
It was brilliant.
Big East should go back to 16 teams. Or at least 14.
And have great programs with it.
Yes.
Until the ACC rated it for football purposes.
Yeah.
which is so sad.
Salvador, what is up?
Hello.
And officially, Brandon Woodruff is officially out for the season. Officially. So he no playoff return for him, by the way, on the Brewers front. Phillies have extended Matt Strahm through 2025, and Jake Cave traded to the Rockies for cash. That's what Tony was talking about.
Yep.
So, shout out to Jackson Johnson, by the way, for promoting our
you.
stream on IG and Threads.
A devoted fan.
Yes. But yeah, so 80 in here, 30 minutes into the stream. Good play by Marquette so far. Been playing good ball. I don't really know what to say other than that.
If we were on the Marquette campus right now, where would we be watching the game?
Annex.
Probably. Although I might consider Sullivan's.
That's a good pick.
Their cheese curds are excellent.
Yes.
They also have the biggest Bloody Mary on planet Earth. An entire fried chicken is part of the Bloody Mary.
I think Charlie Barron's filmed a video with Sullivan's Bloody Mary, I think. John says, hi. Without a doubt, yeah. Today's Big 12 or the Big East way back when.
Oh.
Which is tougher.
I mean, sometimes the Big East back then had like 9 teams in the tournament.
Yeah.
They had like more than an eighth of the tournament field.
Yeah.
It was just ridiculous. Game in, game out. Now, I don't think that's going to happen with the Big 12 because 12 teams.
Yeah. Well, right now 14. We're back to 12 next year.
But it's close.
Yeah.
I'd still take the Big East, but not by a big margin.
Yeah. Or the Big 12 might be 16 teams next year. I don't know. Otani situation. Yeah, another added layer. Shohei's former interpreter claimed in the Angels media guide last year that he graduated from UC Irvine. There's no record of that anywhere from the university. So another added layer to the
I just want to wait to totally see the facts.
Yeah. Wait for the investigations to finish. Andy Katz with Shaka Smart. Love Andy Katz during the tournament. He is one of the best basketball guys. Like
he
him.
knows the sport so well.
John Fanta's a great guy when it comes to that. John Fanta, I didn't realize he's only 28.
He went to Marquette too, right?
No.
I thought he did.
I will look it up. Here.
I could be wrong, but
I'll look it up. John.
But Katz is a UW guy.
I did not know that.
Outstanding journalist.
John Fanta went to... I don't know. He does not have a wiki bio that says... might be in his Fox Sports bio. Colorado at the line. This is his whole
bio. Does not mention it.
John Fanta alma mater. We can look that up.
Free throw gear for Colorado to make it 22-14. They have another one coming.
He went to Seton Hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saying sharing the room in a hostel in Los Angeles with a 60-year-old immigrant from Africa.
Yes, that's how he spent his summer.
According to the New York Post.
He is 28. And he's he's going to be one of the top guys come a few years from now. Great pass by Bengal, but it's going to be called something. Texas, Rocky Top. Good old Rocky Top. Woo! Rocky Top. Tennessee. That's for Nick the Legend. No, you're right, John. Michigan hire. Good hire. Dusty May went to Final Four last year.
Better than Rich Rod. I will never forget being in Charleston, West Virginia, the year after Michigan hired Rich Rodriguez out of West Virginia. And they had the T-shirts there. I root for West Virginia and anyone who's playing Michigan. Never did I think I would read those words on a T-shirt in my life.
Yeah.
But I don't blame people for how that felt.
Cam Jones.
Oh, Joey Foster. Come on.
Cam Jones for 3. Money.
Woo! Rocky flopped Tennessee. They're in the Sweet 16, dude.
and they're probably going to lose to Creighton in the Sweet 16.
Yes, they are.
So, like, I actually picked that matchup. I said Creighton was going to beat Tennessee in the Sweet 16.
Speaking of, is everyone's Final Four still alive? Tell us.
Not mine. Michigan State knocked me out.
Yeah, I've got.
Who was in your Final Four? I forget.
I had UConn beating Marquette in the final, along with Creighton and. Did I have North Carolina? I thought I did.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think I had North Carolina. So.
But I thought Michigan State could pull it off, but UNC overpowered them in that game. Cam Jones, 10 points already. Also, I saw a stat on the TV earlier. I thought I mentioned that these two teams haven't played since '87.
I believe it.
It's been a hot minute.
I think that was the beginning of the Bob Duquette era at Marquette.
Okay.
It was the Dark Ages, back when the Black Knight was roaming the
David Joplin with
the realm of the Round Table, medieval times in Marquette basketball history.
Yeah, good deflection there by David Joplin.
Yes.
As Tad Boyle's not very happy. Good suit and tie game though. I like the gray look.
Excellent.
If I were him, I'd be wearing black and gold. But
well, he should have Coach Prime dress him.
Yes.
Have Coach Prime dress him. Oh, Joey, you are awesome.
UConn another. Yeah, I had
You're
UConn,
awesome.
Marquette, Creighton, and Michigan State. So my three Big East teams are still alive. Big East undefeated in the tournament so far, by the way. Creighton made it 4-0.
Which gets to your point, which you said off the air, that this proves that,
and I said on the air,
Colorado, that there should have been like 6-7 teams.
Yeah.
From the Big East. In the tournament, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Marquette up 7 here. Iguodaro.
He's not getting people moving. They're making him do it all himself. He got it, though. Work. So.
But yeah, I think I'm like 25 and 15 so far in my picks.
Okay.
So not terrible. I'll take that.
Nice. Yeah, I've not been paying much attention to my bracket because of.
You didn't make a bracket.
I didn't make a bracket in a competition, but I sort of had one in my head.
Okay. I said he didn't make a bracket.
3-ball side pocket.
Bucket fan cam.
30-18 Marquette.
First Big Ten team to win a national championship. Will they be tradition? Okay, so will they be a newbie or a traditional school?
Ooh, the first Big Ten team from now to win a national championship, or the first to ever do it, period. Colorado scores 30-20.
From now, I think the first would be Purdue, maybe. But they're not going to have Edie next year.
Yeah.
I don't know. Edie's really carried them. Like, no Edie's going to hurt them a lot.
I think in terms of overall program strength.
Yeah, Penn State's on the rise. I don't think they'll do it, but they're on the rise.
I would not count out Izzo and Michigan State rising to
that would be my problem.
Superstar level again.
I think if Wisconsin fires Greg Gard and hires Mike Budenholzer, they could do it.
That's possible.
Running a pro offense.
That's possible. Or sickeningly hiring Shaka Smart away from Marquette, which I don't think is going to happen.
No,
but
not.
I could see them entering a bidding war. But I think Marquette wins that one.
I didn't actually know that Shaka was extended through the 2030 season.
I believe it.
I didn't know that until I was on Google today, and it was an announcement from last offseason saying that he was.
And as for football, I've probably got to say Ohio State. As much as
I thought you were going to say me.
Harbaugh's
not there.
Right. As much as it crushes me to say, I'm saying Ohio State.
It's not Michigan. It's Ohio State.
Precisely.
Wisconsin, I think, would be like number 2, maybe.
But they could be the first to win a women's hockey national championship coming up in just a few hours.
Oh, they're playing for the Natty?
They're playing for the Ohio State for the Natty.
Let's go, Wisconsin.
3:00 Eastern face-off.
Where's the game?
I'd have to look.
Okay. I knew they were in the Frozen Four.
Yep.
I know that much. I follow the women's hockey team on Instagram. But, like, speaking of, in men's hockey, Marquette has a winning record against Wisconsin all time.
Nice.
So, bring out Ahoya. They last played with the 40s.
I was going to say Marquette hockey undefeated since when? Marquette football undefeated since 1960.
Yep.
Always.
Yes, indeed. Marquette basketball undefeated since
last week.
March 16th.
8 days.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take that.
We'll take it. Yeah, on my Instagrams, I'm doing a lot of 25 down, 6 to go. After the win, 26 down, 5 to go.
Well, you do that, and I'm like, 5 to go. Like all cats. Like now, my Instagrams are for the pregame, postgame. It's like for today's game day one. It was multiple efforts. I use the Shaka phrases in there. If we win, I'll probably use no finish line.
Nice.
But UW Green Bay football
undefeated since 1965. Happy Hodag. Did they play at Lambeau?
UW Green Bay.
Did they play at Lambeau or did they play at Old City Stadium? I've got to find that out.
UW Green Bay women's basketball undefeated since yesterday when they got killed by Tennessee.
Because Tennessee.
Marquette women also lost to Ole Miss yesterday. That was a disappointing loss.
Very. But not unexpected.
Nah, we were 10 seeds.
Exactly. Excellent golf hat game on the part of the trumpet player for the Marquette band.
Yes.
I miss that band having a bass player, a guitar player, all that stuff. They still have the metal music stands that they had back at Marquette back in the 80s.
Wow.
I recognize that from the video shot.
What song do we think they're playing?
Yeah, we don't have the sound down, by the way, for the broadcast, just so that we don't get copyrighted. I'm taking a guess. Da 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 da.
What song is that?
I forget.
Okay. So if you tell me the song, I can tell you. Like then I might know it. But
when I was growing up, they did a lot of like Blues Brothers type stuff. A lot. I mean,
they do one Blues Brothers song. Everyone needs somebody to love.
Yep. They used to do a lot of that. They did a lot of 80s tunes, but they did a lot of classic rock and R&B.
Yeah.
I mean, they were one of the best basketball bands in the country.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they actually had a renowned jazz musician, a guy by the name of Nick Contorno, who was their band director.
Okay.
Who just crushed it.
Hold on. I'm going to adjust this down a little bit.
Just crushed it.
There.
So.
Now hopefully you can see us a little bit better. Yeah, the light's a little bit better now.
Excellent.
Okay. Oso Iguodala with the ball. Cam Jones looking for his 4th 3 of the game. He's just going to drive out to Ross there. And he's going to put it up. And it's in.
Good. Nice.
CR2 getting a bucket. My question is, will he be in the starting lineup next year, or is it going to be Sean Jones? That's going to be a battle for the guard spot.
Good question.
I think they probably go Ross, but Sean Jones is so quick. He is a huge help.
Going with a zone defense this time.
Interesting.
I love when they change up defenses and confuse the offense. Except that time they shot over the zone with a mid-range jumper and make it 32-22 Marquette.
That was
7 minutes left.
Simpson. That was O'Brien actually. 7 points for him today.
Oh, you got to pay attention. Always got to be ready for the ball. Jones was not ready for the pass.
No, he
deflected off to Colorado. The first thing you always must pay attention to in basketball, ladies and gentlemen, is the ball.
Wherever the ball is.
Because the game is called basketball. And I'm not ripping Jones too much.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see why the mistake happened.
Yeah.
We're just being silly, Sorgi.
There we go. 32-22. And they get it into Lampkin, and that's going to be good.
Jones has to be cognizant he's got 2 fouls already.
Yep. And Kolek with the ball now, 21 on the shot clock.
Lampkin on pace for about a 25-point day.
Yeah. And Kolek's just going to drive, and he gets it down. 34-24, Golden Eagles lead.
Great body control.
16 to go.
Great body control.
This game is moving at a pretty good pace.
Yes. Usually the moment we start talking about that, it starts slowing down.
Yeah.
Colorado trying to establish a lot of switches down low. Trying to get better post matchups. But Marquette's defense is making it really hard.
And that was number 23 there. He drove, tried to get it. Kolek with a beautiful save.
Excellent save.
But yeah, who was that? I was trying to get the bucket there. That was Tristan Da Silva, who was put that shot up, but Marquette got it and turnover. And guess who it is? Da Silva takes it down,
A turnover brought to you by Ritz Crackers.
Simpson gets the 3, 7-point game. And now Marquette. It would be nice if they could hit a shot that could maybe quiet the Colorado crowd a little bit. Get the bench quiet as well.
A surprising 6 turnovers from Marquette so far.
Don't see that much.
Usually pretty clean, but they've had some turnover battles in this tournament so far.
Iguodaro gets it to Kolak, and it's going to be Marquette ball. Simpson looks extremely confused at that.
Now, of course, the ad for
the
Masters. Jeanette will be on that. He's not on the tournament anymore.
Just saying, Brian Anderson should have gotten the Final Four gig for this year.
No problem with Iron Eagle. I mean, we love BA in Milwaukee, of course.
I love BA and Kevin Harlan. Those are my 2 favorite announcers on the tournament.
Oh, we got Kevin Harlan on this game, too.
Yeah.
Who, born in Milwaukee.
Yes.
His dad worked at Marquette at the time, so little bit of an advantage there.
Goal.
Oh, fake the 3.
Joplin for 3. Money with 2 on the shot clock. David Joplin puts Marquette up 10. 4:50 to go in the first half. This Marquette team has been on fire. Timeout taken or something happened there. Once we get under 4:30, the next stoppage of play after that will be a media timeout.
Yeah. Looks like an off-the-ball foul, I think.
Something. I don't know. As Lampkin will sub out, giving Marquette a little bit of an advantage when it comes to size there. Bucks, we're winning the finals.
Beautimous. That would be beautimous. And yes, I think every game for that should be played in a non-basketball dome stadium. 3-pointer. For Buffalo, the Buffaloes 37-30.
Yep.
Miller Park and US Bank Stadium should host all those games.
I agree. Tyler Kolak to bang gold. He's going to drive and get fouled.
Because I want bratwurst tailgates for NBA Finals games. That's the way it should be.
Although the Deer District is so electric.
Oh, it is. It is.
Like the last time we won the finals. And that was with COVID. Think about how many more people would be there this time.
Right. Now transplant that to the Miller Park parking lot.
But they don't have the same amount of, it's parking lots where you have to, pay. At the Deer District, you can just walk up. You're too early, bud.
I don't care.
It's the... And he missed the second as well. Metrodome was original home for the world. Wow, okay.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
They were building the Target Center, and they needed a place to play, so they played at the Metrodome.
I wish they would hold the NBA Finals and All-Star game at stadiums.
That's why I say it would hurt Milwaukee, although they could play the game in Miller Park. But they should hold NBA All-Star games in big dome stadiums and have the extra revenue go towards WNBA player salaries to bring better salaries to the WNBA. You might get some better talent playing there.
Interesting.
And better paid players. Bring some equity.
I'm going to watch Caitlin Clark.
Oh, yeah. Oh, airball missed everything. Notice that there's only the mascot, not the real Ralphie, for the Colorado Buffaloes. 37-30. We got a timeout coming.
Yep.
You have the mascot Ralphie, not the real Ralphie.
No.
At the NCAA tournament, because you're not going to want a big Buffalo in the middle of the basketball arena.
Is the big Buffalo going to be there if they make the Final Four?
That's an interesting question.
They're not going to do it this year, but future years, if they were to do it?
They could.
Yeah.
But they need to be careful of what happened when I used to work in a minor league basketball team. The story I've told you before.
Okay.
It was halftime when I was doing radio play-by-play for the Rockford Lightning of the Continental Basketball Association. Mm-hmm. They would send players to the NBA. They were like AAA level for basketball at the time. And they were playing the Gary, Indiana Steelheads. It was halftime. And there was a dog act. Okay. That was at halftime. At the Frisbee dog act, like the dog would launch up in the air and like catch the frisbee in midair with its mouth. I mean, really cool act.
Yeah.
Except one time, the dog got a little bit of extra propulsion.
I don't know.
And they had to bring the cleaning crews onto the court, and the second half was delayed by about 10 minutes.
And you had to fill that time.
Yes, because of what Vince Scully would call fertilizer.
Yeah.
It was fun filling that time. I mean, I still remember just breaking up live on the air, just like rolling on the floor in laughter watching it. Watching what happened and be like, ladies and gentlemen, the halftime is going to be delayed significantly. And trying to do it very G-rated, of course. So let's change the subject.
Okay. Will you be getting the remnants of our current winners? We got rain, a lot of rain yesterday.
Yes.
Like a lot of, 3 inches of rain.
We have been getting a lot of rain during the winter, but we have only seen, and it was all this winter, I think we've only had, 2 or 3 days of measurable snow?
Yeah.
In the 3.5 years, going on 4 years that we've lived here, 3 years that we've lived here in Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's why I said, see, all the kids at school, they love snow. And I'm like, give me one snowfall a year. That's all I need. Just one.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see it once, and then I'm good.
The summers here in Philly are humid.
Give me Philly winters and Wisconsin summers, and we're good. But
Yes.
it's too hot here in the summer. It
It can be stifling.
It was really cold. Friday morning though.
Oh, 30.
Yeah, but I was freezing my butt off out there for I've frozen my butt off much worse. I've stood out in 10 degrees for 3 hours, but it was cold, and I had a jacket, but it wasn't a good jacket.
Okay, if it's not a quality jacket, I get it. Okay.
Yeah, it was like my 40-degree jacket.
Otherwise, I was going to say turn in your Wisconsin car, kid.
No, but I was a little bit chilly.
Look at that field goal percentage, 16-22 for Marquette.
Yeah,
that is bonkers.
But at recess, it was a few degrees warmer, and I took off my jacket. I said, "Forget this, I'm going jacketless." But it was a little bit chilly. It wasn't too bad.
Oh, it's a 5-point game. Ugh.
Marquette needs a bucket here.
They need a momentum changer.
That'll
There's
help.
one.
Tyler Kolek
VGBs.
makes all of the guys on the Colorado bench go like that.
Yep. And for those who do not know what EGB means,
Energy generating behavior.
Yes. You just demonstrated what it sounded like.
I wasn't trying to.
I know.
Simpson,
As Vince Lowe said,
3,
fertilizer.
no good. Rebound. Tyler Kolek.
Oh,
Mitchell.
beautiful touch pass.
No good, but the
But
foul.
he didn't turn into a bucket, but he's going to go to the line. That's the court presence of Tyler Kolek.
Pass first player.
Yep. Not just pass first, but just great court awareness.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you, he's going to be a dog in the NBA.
Oh.
Mitchell for 2. He had 16 points. He had a great night. I mean, everyone on the team, he missed first.
Gotta hit your free throws.
Everyone had a good day, it felt like, for Marquette in the second half. They played seamless basketball.
Yes. Now,
Mitchell at the line for the second. 3:08
deep
left
breath.
in the half.
Deep breath. That's okay.
It's up, and it is good. The pride of Reading puts Marquette up 8 with 3 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the half.
I've been getting some good Reading PA cheesesteak suggestions when we go next time to see the Fighting Phils play.
See you later, Joey. Have a great night. And as always,
Class act.
let's go, Mountaineers. 12 of you in here. Good to have you all with us.
6-point Marquette lead.
Yep, 2:45 to go. Tyler Kolek with the ball. Joplin now has it. A Guidarro double team there. Gets out of it. 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. Kolek to Joplin. He wants a 3, and he's going to drive instead. He's going to not get it. Rebound Lampkin.
That's just a great defensive possession by Colorado. by Colorado. Just great defense.
Simpson pulls, or no, that wasn't Simpson. That was somebody else pulling up for three, missing. Joplin got the rebound. Kolek now. Chase Ross. Jump! Chase Ross.
Splitting the defenders like the Red Sea parting.
True North. I despise college sports. I will only say go, Pack, go.
Amen.
This is March Madness. I love March Madness. It is just
It's spectacular. It is spectacular.
Blocktopoulos. And Ross just looks at him, looking like Giannis out there looking down at him. Like
he's got that block shot role model. Just the way he split the defenders and had no one in front of him. He could just scatter the ball.
And we get 2 more years of that guy.
Yep.
2 more years.
Man.
Lampkin with the ball. 1:50 to go. A foul to give for both teams. I mean, anyway, there would be, but there are only 4 fouls.
Steal!
Ross again bringing
4 on
so
3.
much energy. He gets it to Joplin. Steve
behind. Yeah, too many passes there. He took too much of a risk.
He wanted the behind the back pass to Iguodala, and a defender was in the way.
Play smart. Don't worry about playing spectacular.
Yep. So now it is Hadley with the ball. He gets it into Lampkin. And a Marquette turnover. Great defense. Kolek. Mitchell now. Back out to Kolek. Good pass there. They're moving the ball well with Ross now. Drives. No good. Rejected. No foul. Got all ball, it would look like. Or is there a foul call?
Just
Marquette ball. They're going to call that.
Just
that way. Marquette ball.
True North Packers fan, I will say the NFL playoffs are the best postseason in pro sports. Is the best postseason in sports.
It's either that or this.
With this being a very, very close second.
It's just you can't watch 16 games in one day for the NFL. That's what makes this so special. Is that
true?
You can watch so much basketball in one weekend. Cam Jones,
NBA range.
That guy's going to the NBA.
Woo!
And he still has this season, next season, but he is an absolute beast. He's going to be a bucket in the association.
I just saw the fans wearing the gold sport coats. Yes, excellent use of it.
Yeah. And now Colorado looking to go to half, and Marquette's just
almost another
playing
steal.
Relentless defense. 3 no good. Rebound Ross. Shot clock is off now. Shot
Drain the clock.
22 to go here.
Drain the clock.
And Kolek just locked in, relaxed.
Players cutting, getting pick.
Yup.
No one really rolling off the pick, not doing the job.
Cam Jones with it now.
Stop this one-on-one game, trying.
He wants a 3.
Oh, he wants a Curry 3.
Logo, no good. Rebound, Colorado. And that will end the half.
11-point Marquette lead. 11-point Marquette lead going into the half.
Hoya with it.
M-U-R-A, 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 ring out of Hoya with it. M-U-R-A, M-U-R-A for old Marquette.
Ring out of
Hoya with it. M-U-R-A, 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 ring out of Hoya with it. M-U-R-A, M-U-R-A for old Marquette. Woo, woo. Go, go, go. Marquette. Go, 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 go. Marquette. Go, 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 go. Ring out a Hoya with it. M-U-R-A, 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 ring out a Hoya with it. M-U-R-A, M-U-R-A for old Marquette. Woo! And they just had a pre-halftime interview with the best coach in college basketball history to look like one of the Grammatica brothers, Shaka Smart. He is an outstanding coach.
Yes.
But he does look like one of the Grammatica brothers.
Yeah, as we have hit the half now. Honorable mention. Okay, so this is what I would say for my playoff ranking. So, number 1, I'm going to go March Madness.
Okay.
2 NFL, 3 MLB, 4 NHL, but MLB and NHL are interchangeable. I'm just not a big hockey guy outside of the playoffs. I watch all of the baseball season. I watch just the playoffs for hockey. I watch the Flyers if they're on national TV. And then After that, NBA, and then college football. College football playoffs. They're
the worst.
They're gonna be better this year with 12 teams.
True.
But yeah.
But the reason why I put the NFL and March Madness ahead of the others, is very simple. With the other sports, you sometimes have to get to 7 games to get the kind of drama in terms of winner take all kind of games.
Yeah.
And in most series, you don't even get to a game 7.
Yeah.
In the NFL and in March Madness, every game is a game 7.
Yep.
Every game. And I suppose some will say you should have series with pro sports otherwise. And I get it. But you can't do that with football.
No.
You simply can't. And with college basketball, there are too many teams. You can't do that with college basketball.
Yeah.
This is how you have to do it. And it's crazy and crazy fun. It's a lot like if you did, or it's a lot like, say, for example, the FA Cup, if you're a soccer fan in England.
The FA Cup.
Oh, my gosh. Because it's like, it would be like if you had a basketball tournament where every single basketball team in America, from the NBA to Division 1, 2, 3 college basketball, to high school, to your local Y, all were organized in one tournament. Single elimination.
Every year.
Every single year. Just incredible.
And there's some local gym teams who could probably compete with the high school team.
In some cases, yes.
There's some good local gym teams.
And in some cases, like the tournament college teams can outperform college teams.
Yeah.
Because the alumni are older and more skilled in some cases than the actual college players.
You're talking about TBT?
TBT.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. So we have an honorable disagreement from Baseball Road Tripper.
Drama to me, so one and done doesn't produce the best winner. Drama to me is overrated. Plus, give me a slow burn and the opportunity for more sports game. Yeah, I get that.
Reasonable argument.
But see, this is what I love about March Madness is you see all these games up there.
Mm-hmm.
It was double that last round.
Yeah.
I mean, you're getting 63 games.
67 games.
67 games in the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
It's so magical just watching basketball for 3 weeks on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Every game is different.
Yeah.
Every matchup is different.
Yeah.
And every single one of them is a game 7.
Yeah.
All of them.
That's the thing I say about the NBA is it feels like the NBA is like I watch college over the NBA any day. Always I'm going to take college because it's like if Marquette and the Bucks are playing same day, Marquette.
Side note: Wally Zerbiak's suit coming from like the 1970s, a 1970s mafia film, and Kenny Smith trying to look like that with the pinstripe, but
Kenny Vision in his UNC hat.
Yes, and the good New Yorker with the Brooklyn Bridge with the Kenny Vision graphic.
That looked like the Golden Gate Bridge. That was rad.
They were trying to make it look Brooklyn because he's from New York.
Yeah,
but still. But I see why you've got the argument, Baseball Road Tripper. It makes sense. I disagree, but I see why you say it, and there is a decency, better than decency to the argument. I get you.
And watch here. So you got 3 guys in the front court, and watch how Kolek just beautiful pass.
Oh. That's why he's going to play 82 game seasons in the NBA.
Yep.
I don't know if he's starting material off the bat.
Nah.
But I really think he would be perfect here in Philly with his attitude.
Yeah, I want the Bucks to draft him because he would immediately be like I've heard stuff about the Bucks drafting Edey. I'm like, no, I don't want Zach Edey on my team. No.
He just doesn't have the mobility for the NBA game.
He can't play the NBA. But Kolek, Jones, Iguodaro. Also, Iguodaro is going to be a beast in the NBA. Like, if he can size up like Giannis did.
Yeah. Upside.
Yeah.
To Iguodaro, but not immediate.
No, yeah. Kolek is an immediate impact bench player.
Yeah.
Cam Jones, I think, could start right off the bat. He has that scoring ability. Cam Jones has the scoring ability to be a starter in the NBA.
I love seeing Clark Kellogg with that Marquette logo in the background.
Yes. I will be right back. Don't be inside.
I'll try not to.
Don't embarrass me.
I always do. That's my job. I'm a dad. I'm supposed to embarrass the kid. I'm supposed to embarrass him. But anyway. Looking at one of the matchups, and I want to get your thoughts on this as well. I see our viewership dwindling with the kid being gone. Grand Canyon University taking on Bama. Next round. I don't see that upset happening. But I found it interesting to see that they are a for-profit university in the NCAA tournament. You rarely see those. Philosophically, I'm not a fan of for-profit universities. I believe that education should be more about service to society than trying to make a profit off it. But that's just me. But they're the first for-profit university I can ever remember being in that tournament. I want to say years ago, wasn't Dan Marley the coach there? I think Dan Marley was the coach at Grand Canyon. Oh, memories of Dan Marley and the Phoenix Suns teams with Chuck playing in the finals in '93 against the Bulls. I think there was a triple overtime game. Phoenix won that game in Chicago. It was like game 4 or game 5, something like that, just to keep the series alive. Chicago won it in 6 in Phoenix. And for those who argue that the Bulls in the 90s were the greatest team of all time, I disagree with you, but I think it's the Celtics, but of the 60s. But the Bulls can make a very reasonable argument because in their 6 championships, they never played a game 7 in the finals. They only even had a couple of playoff series that made game 7. They were that dominant. That absolutely dominant. Man. And by the way, we were really hoping to try and get tickets to the Final Four this year. We had a friend that we were hoping to stay with in Phoenix if Marquette went. That will not be happening because I'm doing a lot of things in terms of my job right now. You're not going to see me editing a lot more videos anywhere near what I used to until I get licensing with this new job. One more license that I have to go after. I'm probably going to hopefully get it in May. And then we'll be back to editing, hopefully, some of the vlogs that we've got in the bank. And we've got archives from 2 years ago of some really cool adventures. Going back home to Milwaukee, catching baseball. A lot of historical stuff that we've seen here on the East Coast. Tons of food reviews. A lot of good stuff. Later on today, Purdue against Utah State. Merlin Olsen University. Purdue, known for a heck of a lot more than just Merlin Olsen. So, I didn't embarrass you, kid. I just went old school. All that stuff. So, because I can do that.
I had an interesting thought yesterday.
Okay.
So I have this baby blue jersey.
Yep.
But if I was to get a Marquette jersey in every color, baby, navy, gold, and white, who would it be? So we have this.
Okay.
If it was navy, I'd go D Wade.
Okay.
Gold, Jimmy.
Okay.
And white, I'd go 77. Because that's what they wanted, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I would go championship blue Butch Lee.
Okay.
The 15 because I love wearing number 15 jerseys. It's my favorite number. I've got a Bart Starr, a Cecil Cooper, and I've got those number 15s. What else do I have a number 15 now? I don't think I have any other.
1 year?
15s. No, it's 16.
Oh.
But I would do that. I might do a white. If I'm going to do that, I would probably go Bo Ellis, again for the championship team. The gold. Dwayne Wade didn't have a gold jersey, so I would definitely go with the navy blue with that one. The gold. That is a good question. To very good question.
Another candidate for a white jersey would be Marcus Howard because we saw him play so much.
True.
That I'd love to have a Marcus Howard jersey.
True. Wow. I'd have to research if Marquette wore gold back in any of the time in the McGuire years because they had so many different jersey designs.
I thought they did.
They must have had at least 10 different jersey designs in the years that McGuire was coached. The 14 seasons that he was there, 13 seasons, and the reason why they had so many is because he let the players design them every year. He's like, yes, I'm the dictator on the court, but the only thing I'm dictator of are what happens on the court in those 40 minutes of the game. The rest of the time, you set the agenda. You design the uniforms. You plan what feels comfy to you and what you want to look like. And that's what started the college sports uniform craziness with like the University of Oregon having 70,000 football jerseys in 1 year. All these different designs. That really was what got it moving. Go check out the 30 for 30 shorts about Marquette and their basketball jersey tradition called Untucked. Buddy of mine, Chris Mars, was the producer of that. We went to Marquette together. Go check that out. What's going down the hatch? Oh, it's just water. Okay. Gotcha. You're not having the Bloody Marys of Sullivan's or anything like that.
Well, no duh.
Yeah, like what is with Wally Zerbiak and that 1970s suit? It's just like, what?
Ask him. I'm personally not a huge fan of colored dress shirts with suit and tie. I just like the white. I think the white just gives a good contrast. That's my opinion.
Okay.
Baby blue's okay.
I wear a lot of blue. I wear blue dress shirts.
Baby blue I can do. I don't mind that. It has to be like baby blue and gray. Like it can't be too much.
I mean, I love doing like the baby blue dress shirt with like a yellow or gold tie.
Yeah, well
that pops.
Good. Yeah, I'm saying baby blue dress, like colored dress shirts, I'm okay with normally, but when you add the suit to it, I think that changes it for me.
Right. Maybe not. Just depends.
Yeah, it depends. 3 of you in here as we lost viewers for the half.
They literally dropped when you walked off the screen.
Oh, okay, we're back. Now that I'm back, we're back.
No one wants to watch me soliloquize about old school sports. No one wants me to do that. I love it.
Why are they talking about Utah State? Do they actually have a shot to that? Like, I don't think they do.
Doubtful. But this is the stretch of the tournament where, especially like the second round Saturday and Sunday afternoon games, they only schedule 2 games during the day because they want to give the cable television audience more options at night.
Yeah.
And yesterday, that was a mistake.
Oh, yeah, yesterday.
They had some bad games. And very frankly, this is only a good game for us because we're Marquette fans.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this game would not be, as a pure fan of the game, want to write home about.
No, I feel like if I were them, so you had 8 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you want the last one to end at what, midnight?
You probably want the last one on a Sunday to end around, like, at the latest 11 o'clock Eastern.
They have the last one ending at midnight tonight.
That's a little too far, I think.
The last tip is at 9:40 temporarily, so it'll probably not start until 10 or 10:10. So let's say if they want the last game to end at midnight, we'll go with that. So if they had like a, so I'm trying to think, if you have 8 games,
Mm-hmm.
a 12-hour stretch, that means a game starts every what?
8 games, 12-hour stretch. Game starting every
45 minutes?
Because you need the last game we need to start at the 10-hour mark.
Yeah.
So like every
90?
About every 75 minutes.
All right, so let's say so every hour, so noon, 1:15, 2:30, 3:45,
Mm-hmm.
5. Yeah, 5.
Yeah, 5.
6:15, 7:30,
And then 9.
8:45, 10.
But that'd be 9 games.
8:45.
So 8:45 game would end around 10:45 Eastern, which would be perfect for the 11 o'clock news.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with doing that for Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. The only thing is that you'd be running a halftime show, and then when you've got a good second half going, all of a sudden a different game begins.
Yeah. So hold on. But that would mean that if you gave every hour 15, then that would leave a noon, and then you have a. So we said it would be 1:15 and then 2:30.
Yeah.
So that would work for sessions. Yeah, that would work for not sessions, but back-to-back games. Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
And there.
Oh, the baby blue
championship
hat. Championship blue hat. Love it.
Yup.
Love it. I actually know someone who is a Marquette alum, who's a friend of mine, whose son goes to Purdue, who plays in the second half of this afternoon doubleheader in Indy.
Oh, they're playing? Is their kid playing? Or
no?
Okay.
Just goes to Purdue.
Nice.
So I don't know if they went to this, but something tells me they wanted to, or at least worked on trying to make that happen.
We've been through West Lafayette a few times.
Yeah.
The West Lafayette Indiana Chick-fil-A was always a frequent stop on the Milwaukee to Charleston trips.
And the Meijer.
The Meijer. What Meijer?
The Meijer food store.
I never went to Meijer.
We've been to that Meijer by the Purdue campus.
I mean the Meijer that I know as the Meijer that we would go to would be the one on
the one where I bought Rasha Nesterovich.
No, it might have been that one. It might have been a different one. I don't know, but the one I have to go to Google Maps and pull it up. But
is it like
south of the interstate?
Yep, that's where I bought Rasha Nesterovich.
Which interstate is that? Is it 43?
890. Yeah, 43, 894.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that one.
Yes, I bought Rasha Nesterovich, which is what he named our Christmas tree.
Rasha Nesterovich.
Thank you, Stephen A. Smith.
Yes, love Stephen A. Smith talking about Rasha Nesterovich.
I'm gonna have to find the Instagram video of that. That might have been one of my first Instagram videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Charles Barkley's now on Instagram.
Now we need to see Frank Caliendo doing Barkley on Instagram.
Oh, no.
Trying to figure out Instagram.
Kim Jong-un knucklehead, he gonna rope the wire up.
He almost. What the heck do I do here? Kim Jong-il trying to get to me through Instagram? He gonna blow up the world because he's a knucklehead. That's
knucklehead, Kenny.
That is Frank Caliendo doing Charles Barkley.
We just lost 2 viewers because of that. Maybe we need to shut up about Charles Barkley and talk about basketball.
Nice.
Speaking of basketball,
let's see.
So Marquette. Is there anything to talk about Marquette here? Their average, we're shooting normally 47.8% from the field and 35.8% from three.
35.8% from three is very good.
Yeah. I don't know today's stats. I don't have them pulled up right now.
Where is the East Regional Final?
East Regional Final is happening in not Philadelphia.
Right.
Not New York.
Jersey? Boston.
And Boston.
That's right. Okay. That means you have been...
So it's Boston, Detroit, Dallas, and LA.
You have been beside 2 of the regional final sites.
Really?
Yes.
Which ones?
The Staples Center.
Oh, yeah.
And Detroit, yep.
The house that Kobe built and the little pizza place.
Yes, which was under construction when we were in Detroit.
Yeah.
11-point Marquette lead, 45-34, by the way.
Yes.
When we were in Detroit in 2015, it was under construction as we were walking from...
Hold on. Did I just read that right? Marquette shooting 68% from the field.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy moly. Sorry, continue.
It's okay. We were walking past the arena site while walking from a bus stop to Mass in Detroit with one of the first times we ever saw a gospel choir.
Okay.
At a Catholic Mass before we went to just to enjoy the city. Then the next day we went to a Brewers-Tigers game and went to the site of Tiger Stadium and played catch there. Yes. That was ridiculous. Now, second half action about to start.
We're playing basketball. Hadley to inbound to start off the half for the Buffs of the CU Buffs. Yeah.
Yep.
Colorado. They ended the half hot. Can they continue it? Simpson to start off with the ball here. And yeah, they're just going to give it back to their primary scorer, as I said earlier, averaging almost 20. And they're going to give it to Lampkin. He's going to miss. Rebound, Colorado.
Yeah, they have bigger guys down low to rebound.
Lampkin gets it in. It is a 9-point game.
Took advantage.
And Marquette, though, is used to playing. That was one of the questions that arose from Denver media and Boulder media from yesterday's presser was like, well, how are you guys going to play against a bigger team in Colorado? And Shaka said, we've been doing that all year. We've won a lot of those games.
Anonymami sighting. Hey, Anonymami.
Hey, everybody.
I have been on the University of Colorado campus, by the way.
Yes, you have.
Yes.
Beautiful campus.
Oh,
Jones.
reset 3. Oh, man.
Rebound, Colorado.
Usually, and Jones was fouled, but they didn't call it.
And they're going to call that Buffs ball. Simpson there goes down. But, yes.
But, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we've got an injured Buffalo, too.
Is it Simpson?
Grab his leg.
Holding it. And that's, again, their leading scorer. And he's averaging, as I mentioned earlier, 19.7 points, 5.8 rebounds a game. But he's going to kind of limp up the court a little bit.
Yes.
And he's a junior, so that's good news for them is that their best player returns next year.
By far.
And Simpson, Lampkin there, down low.
Yeah, they're doubling Lampkin down low now.
Yeah.
They have to.
And that leaves the guy open.
7-point Marquette lead.
So De Silva there. Tristan De Silva gets a bucket. Marquette ball. Tyler Kolek with it now.
Don't try and do too much by yourself. Let your team help you.
Yup. He's looking for something. Does it himself and gets a bucket.
Reverse.
47-38. Marquette leads. 18:37 to go in the game.
But I was on the campus 2005 when I was in that area for a wedding. Got onto Folsom Field right by there. Ooh.
You got onto the field?
6-point game. Oh, I got inside the stadium.
Okay.
And
was it easy? Was it open?
It was open, and
Okay.
it was beautiful.
Not bad.
Just a beautiful setting.
Iguodaro,
And
no foul?
That should have been a foul. Yeah.
Questionable call there.
And
Simpson for 3, money,
4-point
timeout.
Game. 3-point game, though. Oh, boy.
Timeout, I think by Shaka Smart there.
Oh, boy.
Good timeout call. I think Marquette's going to use this timeout to regain control of this game. I wouldn't
Reset.
be worried yet.
No.
Until we see a Colorado lead, I'm not worried. I think Marquette's going to pull this one out.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just going to, I mean, this is going to be a very helpful timeout here. Reset, relax, breathe. Shaka Smart needs to emphasize what has gotten them here.
Yeah. And it's the NCAA tournament. You're playing good teams in this tournament.
Yeah.
You're playing teams that, especially when you get to the second round and beyond, are going to be close to as good as you, if not equal, if not better.
Yeah.
This is going to be the norm the rest of the way. Get used to it. Understand that. Have the poise to match it. And to know that you're made for the moment. Do the things that you know how to do. Play to the best of your ability. You're going to be fine.
Yeah. And I mentioned Marquette's losses this year, but let's see how many tournament teams Marquette's played. So beat Illinois, beat Kansas, lost to Purdue, lost to Wisconsin, beat Texas, beat Creighton, lost to UConn, lost to Creighton, lost to UConn, lost to UConn. Again, UConn has produced
competition.
UConn has produced a third of the team's losses.
That is some serious competition.
Like, if you take those UConn losses away, we're talking about a 6-loss team here.
That means Marquette knows what it takes to match the moment when they're challenged. They've done enough of it, and they get it.
It's a terrible tattoo, Ron Jackson.
Ha!
Terrible.
Oh,
As
man.
Charles Barkley would say, terrible.
Terrible.
So, here we go. We got just This is a long timeout. It's not a media
No,
timeout.
it is.
It's not a media timeout because it's not 16 minutes. We're not
Right,
close to
but they basically turn it into the media timeout typically.
Oh, was it below 17:30? Because that's the
Uh,
rule of 17:30. If it's past 17:30, it becomes a media timeout.
Stephen Colbert, you're awesome.
Steve the Homer True taught me that one.
Steve the Homer True, by the way, skipping out on practice yesterday for the men to go see the women play in South Bend.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
He
awesome.
didn't call the game because it wasn't available on GoMarquette.com.
Right.
Like it usually is. Yeah. Also, if any schools that work with Learfield on the men's side, you should be able to listen to their radio broadcast of the game. If you're like in the car or something, if you go to the school website, there should be a listen button. So just a little tip. I do that for games all the time, especially for Marquette games. For Marquette games, usually if we're not streaming, I turn down the TV and I sync it up with the Homer so I can hear his very biased commentary. Marquette up 3-18. Yeah, that kind of surprises me that they turned it into a media timeout this early into the half.
Yeah, we have to see. Maybe that we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But either way, we saw the stat that shows why.
Ross
One
for
to
3.
10.
Got it.
Boom. Great answer.
EGB creator right there by Chase Russell.
Great answer. Marquette up 6.
And Jackson, yeah, it looks like that's what's coming. 4 of you in here. Energy generating behaviors all over the place for Marquette. Great defense. Hands in the face defense. That's how you got to play down the stretch in this one. Looking for a stop to Colorado's offensive attack. Do they have it? No, they don't when they just kind of leave it open.
5 straight possessions with buckets for Colorado. 4-point Marquette lead.
And now for Marquette, got to answer on the offensive end. Kolak wants to do it himself, but he doesn't. Iguodala mid-range
off
the glass. Got it. Oso puts Marquette up 6. 16:56 to go in the half. Simpson with the ball. He gets it to Hadley. And they're going to bring it into Lampkin. Turnover. And Chase Ross gets it into Joplin. It looks like maybe a media member's computer went overboard there. Joplin for 3. No good. No rebounders down there either. Colorado brings it down to the other end.
Did it go onto the court? The
computer?
Okay.
No, I don't. It might not have. But it looked like Ross was getting like almost hit one.
And with Kevin Harlan calling this game, I have to ask: did it spill like beer? Schlitz, Strohs, Miller.
She's heading to the store.
Love you, Nana Mommy.
She's
no need to buy Miller. Schlitz. No need.
Okay, Simpson. He's gonna drive. Wants a DIY bucket, but a foul.
DIY buckets brought to you by nobody.
That's what I'm calling them. DIY buckets. No one uses that phrase, but I think someone eventually is gonna pick that up. A DIY bucket.
You need to patent that like now. Seriously. Trademark it.
Oso loses it. Down to the other end for Colorado. They try to get a bucket to cut it down to 4. No good. Hadley with the rebound, though. Reset. Simpson, top of the key 3. It falls. 3-point game. Marquette.
Near logo 3.
Leads. 15:52 to go. Kolak, other end.
Under
gets
control.
It, no
miss
foul.
it for the first time like all day.
Colorado rebounds and they're
now.
in control. And now it is the Silver with the
ball knocked out of bounds. Nope, no foul.
Oh, no foul. Okay. And he wanted it, but he did not get the call. And we are going to head to a media timeout now, under 16 minutes to go. 52-49, Marquette leads.
So basically a Big 12 football score.
Yeah.
You're like, why is Dad saying that?
I'm locked in.
You are. Speaking of DIY.
Shaq Home Depot commercial.
Jeez.
So for Colorado so far, we've seen a lot of Simpson, De Silva, Williams, Hadley, Lampkin, and O'Brien. Those 6 we've seen a lot of. For Marquette, it's been Jones, Kolak, Iguodala, Joplin, Mitchell, and Ross and Gold as well there. For Marquette, I think it's just trying to get a bigger lead, get a secure lead that can boost them into the second weekend, because I'm starting to be a little bit scared of maybe a collapse here down the stretch.
They need to remember what got them the lead early.
Yep.
They need to go back to that, make adjustments off it, because I'm sure Colorado is going to be somewhat more prepared for it now that they've faced it.
Yeah.
So run the kinds of plays that are reminiscent of what they did, but perhaps have second options that are slightly different that are going to get you more open shots.
Yeah. What does Shaka say? He says, do it better, do it harder, and sub before you change it. He is that confident in his game plan that he says before he ever changes it, do it better, do it harder, sub in, and then change if it's not working. And in certain games, that's hurt Marquette, but in the strong majority of them, it's won them the game.
It hurts Marquette when they play great basketball tacticians.
Yeah, like Dan Hurley.
Yep. I mean, or like a Tom Izzo.
Yeah.
Or something like that. He, in those circumstances, needs to be adjustable to going more quickly to the adjustment itself.
Yeah.
Going more quickly to the play that uses the second option that diverts from what was initially done.
Yeah.
So that it confuses the defense.
Is this a professional wall ball game we're seeing in this commercial?
Wall ball!
Love wall ball.
Yes. Now, are they taking photos of the wall ball game? No. Nope.
The wall ball game was at a...
Check if that's not a mommy.
It's at a city park.
We always, by the way, we name it Anonymami typically in our videos when she's with us.
Yeah.
When she's not, we don't.
Purdue, Utah State, approximately 240, as I mentioned earlier. Zach Edey, he never looks happy. I've never seen him happy, because when he has a smile, he looks like a killer. He doesn't look...
The smile like
happy.
The Marquette Band or the weird bobbing head of Ralphie, the Buffalo.
Gonzaga might just be able to knock out Purdue in the next round.
I could see that.
I think they might have it in them.
I could see that.
They might have, and I would actually like to see that. Go Zags. So here we go. Hadley with the ball. He's going to give it to Simpson. 15:36 to go in the game. Plenty of time, and that's a steal by Chase Ross.
Or at least a deflection.
Take the deflection. Shaka, of course, getting the ball to the referee.
What's the deflection board right now?
I don't know.
Yeah.
The network should show that more.
But they have to, if they're going to show it, they have to show it on a whitey board, just like Marquette does on the bench.
Yeah.
It's got to be on a whitey board.
Simpson. And that's going to be somebody. I don't even know who that is for three.
Or tie game.
Whoever 23 is. I keep forgetting his name. De Silva. Tristan De Silva.
Do not take 4 shots and try and do it all yourself.
Yup.
Be smart. Play with poise.
Get it.
Shots like that to give Marquette back the lead. All right.
And now Marquette just trying to avoid a collapse here. De Silva brings the ball up.
Not just avoiding a collapse, but creating one for Colorado.
Yeah, and he wants to do it himself. He gets it into Lampkin.
Good foul. Good foul. Because no foul even. Surprised. Because that could have been an easy dunk.
And
Easy dunk.
Braden says, hope Gonzaga wins if Purdue wins today. And nice shot inside. Yes, great shot there for Marquette by Iguodaro. So Purdue with the ball, 12 on the shot clock. They get it to Simpson for 3. Drains it. Colorado up 55-54 with 14:36 to go.
Get nervous time.
Yup. Cam Jones.
You're trying to do too much, Cam.
Gets it out to
Trust your
Kolak.
teammates.
18 on the shot clock.
Trust your teammates.
Back to Jones. He could have taken the 3 there, but instead he drives. Gets it to
Iguodaro.
out to
Kolak for
Kolak.
3.
No good. No
rebounders.
rebound.
No rebounders there.
Simpson into Hadley. Colorado moving quick. 14 to go. 14:05 to go here in the second half.
Deep breaths, everybody.
Yep. Iguodaro guarding Simpson. Good mismatch there. He misses the 3. Cam Jones rebounds. Iguodaro with the ball now.
Come on. They need people
Gets
to
it to
move.
Jones. Back to Iguodaro.
Move on
Into
offense. Oh,
Kolak.
there you go.
Money
Easy.
from Tyler Kolak. Marquette regains the lead.
56-55.
Each team with one foul in the second half. Marquette with the possession arrow. 13:30 to go. Kolak, 12 points. Good afternoon for him so far.
Steal.
Yes.
There you go.
Iguodaro and David
All right.
Joplin there getting the turnover.
Open
Cam Jones pull up
three.
3.
Rebound.
Joplin
Nice
gets
tap
it to
out.
Ross. Ross back to Kolak.
Reset. That's right. Reset.
So Iguodaro now in the front court.
Run some plays.
Kolak to Iguodaro. Back to Kolak. He's going to drive. Gets
Nice
it in.
one-hander.
3-point game. Marquette
Almost
leads.
lost the handle, but grabbed it back.
12:50 to go.
Oh.
And it is going to be I thought it was going to be a timeout, but no. Simpson, he's going to drive mid-range. No good. Rebound.
Kicked it around. Because it was kicked. I think it's going to Colorado.
Yeah, let's see what the
Marquette
call
kicked it.
is. Kickball, Colorado ball.
Yeah.
So,
Oh! Dude almost slapped Iguodaro in a certain place where you shouldn't.
okay.
I'm saying G right there.
Okay. De Silva to inbound. Gets it to whoever number 0 is. I think that's Williams there. It is O'Brien.
Whoever number 0 is.
And now it's Simpson. He gets it into Hadley. Good defense by Kolak.
Doesn't
And
matter.
it's good. Now Marquette up one.
Clark defended him perfectly, but he just does not have the height to guard him.
Joplin
spin move.
drives it away.
Beautiful.
And he said spin
Beautiful.
move. He said spin move.
Beautiful.
Oh, no.
Circle button, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, indeed. Now Simpson with the ball. 12 to go. Next stoppage of play will be a media timeout. Simpson, Chase Ross guarding him there. And now Ross guarding Hadley. 3 for Colorado. No good.
Oh,
Joplin with a
great
beautiful
rebound.
rebound over Lampkin. He passes it back to Kolak. 11:40 to go.
Oh,
Joplin.
Gibby, go!
Money!
For the jam!
Welcome
Woo!
to Marquette basketball, folks.
That's your answer.
62
That's your answer.
lead. Colorado tries to respond. No good. Rebound, Marquette. And oh, how the tides have turned. A foul and a media
And,
timeout.
Yep. Beautiful.
What an exciting last couple of minutes of true Marquette basketball. Multiple efforts, easy B's, all the things.
There's Joplin screaming like Janis Joplin on stage.
And I can only imagine
Wow.
that the Marquette faithful in Indianapolis are electric right now.
I would hope they'd be electric after having to go to an early Sunday mass, going through the gospel reading that we went through today that lasted 4 pages worth of biblical material. That's like the longest one that you go through all year long.
Uh-huh.
I think they repeat it on Good Friday. So if you're going to church and you have to sit through all that, and again, it's good. It's right to do. It's good to do, but it's long, and we're like,
Especially after that Creighton double overtime game. Basketball fans.
do you know how
Really
much
big.
caffeine I'm drinking today?
Too much. Actually, I don't like coffee, so.
Yeah. This trust me, I doctor this with like vanilla, chocolate, salted caramel.
If I ever have to go to Starbucks, I get like a strawberry drink.
Smart move. They've got a
Ooh, a cinnamon
like a
churro.
pineapple drink at Starbucks.
I'm gonna have
That's
to
their
try
business.
that. I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna have to foot-long churro.
That is the only reason to go to Starbucks or to go to Subway if you live in Philadelphia when you have so many great hoagie restaurants around.
That was from Cinnabon. The churro was from Cinnabon. But it
No,
was a Cinnabon
they sell
churro
it
at Subway.
Subway.
Never mind. And an Auntie Anne's pretzel too.
Yep. But in Philly, that does not compete with the greatness of the soft pretzels. It just
It
doesn't.
doesn't compete with the hope.
And it's like $5 for what you can get 5 big pretzels for at a Philadelphia pretzel company.
Love Philly pretzel factory.
Yeah. This one right down the road from us.
Yup, they're everywhere here.
Yes.
That and Nifty 50s, where I'm about to go tonight to get a milkshake when Marquette wins.
Yep.
Every Marquette road win is a milkshake for the team. I made a deal with Anana Mommy every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Marquette gets through in the tourney, I get a milkshake.
Nice. They do have outstanding milkshakes.
At Nifty 50s.
We still, though, have to get to the Jersey Shore and test their frozen custard. See if it matches Milwaukee's. That's a hard test.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Are we back? Yes, we are.
Back with a thrilling drive.
Kolak. Oh, the slam from Joplin.
That's just a good pick set, and
Boom.
Joplin rolled off it and was wide open to the bucket. Fundamental basketball looking nasty.
Good analysis.
Thank you.
Great analysis.
Not as nasty as the nasty.
The nasty. Who I'm gonna have to watch his episode with Giannis at Potawatomi
Yeah.
when they did that live show. I saw some stuff.
I love that my old station WTMJ put that together.
I was about to say I saw some stuff from. I think it was Greg Matzik who was doing some of the stuff there.
Colorado ball, 5-point lead for Marquette, 11:08 left, second half.
Yep. So here we go. It's going to be Hadley with the ball. He's going to get it to Simpson, top of the key. Kolak guarding him. They're going to get it out to De Silva, back
Good
to
job
Hadley.
of getting a switch, but a double team.
De Silva for 3.
In and out.
Marquette got one there. Hadley rebound
Got to
there.
get those rebounds.
And Colorado gets it. It's going to be a 3-point game. 10:48 to go. Marquette looks for a response. Marquette losing on the offensive glass again. That could be a key reason they lose if they can't pull this one out. Jones spin move. Gets
Did
it.
it himself. 5-point Marquette lead.
So, yeah, hopefully Gonzaga does beat Purdue. And in what region is that? Midwest? So it would be in Detroit.
Yeah. Interesting stat that's come out that Colorado has seen its greatest year ever of applications to the university. Why?
Prime time. Give me my theme music.
And the majority of those applications have come from black students.
That's awesome.
It's like he's giving that university the feel of an HBCU.
That's awesome.
Just by being there. That is cool.
Yeah. I don't think you can give Colorado the feel of an HBCU. HBCU atmospheres seem to be so special.
Yeah.
And unique.
But at least a welcoming presence for black students.
Yeah.
For students of color. I mean, that's like years ago. I always thought after, for example, Magic Johnson's playing career was over, if he wanted to get into coaching, that could have been a foul. 3-point play.
Yeah.
But
beautiful.
I would have loved to have seen him.
Oh, they're looking at a foul.
Yeah. Try and coach at Marquette. What that could have done for that campus would have been insane.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how good of a coach he would have been. And he probably would never have gotten a coaching job at Michigan State, his alma mater, because of Tom Izzo.
Yeah.
So if he wanted to stay as a college coach, Marquette could have had him for a long time.
As they talk about the possible foul call, Gene Steratore
Yep.
talking right now. Love Gene Steratore.
And the fact that CBS can legitimately use him on both football and basketball because he's been a top-level rep in both sports.
How do you do that? Like, I don't understand how you can do that.
Well, I mean, they're part-time referees, so if you're part-time football,
Sure.
part-time basketball, you can make full-time money.
There's all the rule changes and everything that you
Yep.
have to go through with that.
You just have to know what you're doing.
Complaints about the Marquette white jerseys. I think that they should utilize either like this baby blue
Yep.
or like true 77 championship blue instead of the navy blue with it. Just my opinion. I think I'm okay with the navy, but I feel like it would look better with baby blue as the color with it, or gold, but preferably baby blue.
Yeah.
They're gonna go to that guy.
Good job by Colorado of
Triple
rotating the
again.
ball to get the open three. Not happy about it, but good job by Colorado.
10 to go.
Man, they're shooting
Cole
11 of 19 in the second half.
Mitchell, he's going to drive, spin move.
Oh,
Puts it up and no
contested
good.
blocked.
Yup, so
Colorado knew it was coming.
They bring it to the other end. Looking for a lead here. The Buffaloes are. De Silva drives, and it's good. Tie game. And now Marquette needs a bucket to shift the momentum back to the blue.
This is tournament basketball. This is what happens. It's awesome to watch unless you're the team that's losing momentum.
Yep.
And making mistakes like that and throwing the ball out of bounds.
And they're going to call it out, Colorado ball. And Stevie Mitchell a little bit shaken up.
That's on Kolek. The Division II Elite 8 Championship brought to you by a peanut butter cup.
In Evansville.
Evansville's got a big arena there.
They do.
Yeah.
Because of what university is there? Is it Evansville?
University of Evansville. Former member of the Midwest Collegiate Conference, which they shared with Marquette back in the late 80s before the Great Midwest.
That's embarrassing. De Silva with the ball top of the key.
We're scared. We're also sleep deprived. Otherwise, we would be on the edge of our seats, but we are scared.
De Silva 3. No good.
Oh,
Marquette rebound.
Beautiful.
Kolek gets it. Marquette looks for a lead. Cam Jones.
Play with poise, guys.
Ben Gold in the game, so Marquette running
too
2 bigs here.
Play with poise.
Kolek out
smart
to goal.
passes like
Corner
that
3.
one for 3.
He's got it! BG comes up big for the blue and gold. 67-64. 8:35 to go. Next stoppage of play will be a timeout. Colorado, they wanted 3. Go mid-range there. Cannot respond. Marquette rebound. And the momentum has shifted.
It's sliding towards Marquette.
Yeah.
But they've got a lot of work to do to gain the same level of momentum that Colorado had for so long.
Iguodala.
There you go. A little roller for a hook shot. 69-64 Marquette. 8:06 left.
Shaka floor slaps.
Ha ha ha.
Love that, EGB.
Somewhat of a tribute to his predecessor, Wojo.
Yes. As Simpson looks for a pass, he gets it to Hadley. Now he's going to move to the quarter, maybe quarter 3. No, they're going to go to Silva. He's going to drive to someone there and a foul on the floor.
Smart foul that would have been a dunk otherwise.
And that was O'Brien there with who drew the foul there. And look at this Kolek to Gold. You don't see many 3-point shooting bigs out there.
Right.
Ben Gold is an elite one.
At least as an outside shooter, yes.
Yeah.
He probably watched Dirk Nowitzki back in the day, and I think he seems to be a poor man's Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah.
In terms of being a big guy with ridiculous outside range.
Yeah. And next year, Marquette's going to have Caden Hamilton, redshirt freshman this year out of California. I think that he is going to be an impact player down the road for Marquette. And maybe you see a similar Gold-Hamilton relationship as you see with Iguodala and Gold playing 2 bigs.
I could see that.
As next year's lineup will consist of Jones, Mitchell, Gold, and Joplin, and then either Sean Jones or Chase Ross. Probably Chase Ross, with Sean Jones coming off the bench. But I mean, so you're gonna have what is that? That's only a few.
Yes.
I mean, this Marquette team is still really young.
And because of the kind of program that Shaka runs, where he focuses on getting guys who want to stay and don't want to go into the transfer portal, who will stay 4 or 5 years.
He recruits basketball guys, not money guys.
Exactly. That's why Marquette can be a continual yearly national contender.
Because if you want to win, you go to Marquette.
Yep.
It's that simple. It's either Marquette. If you were looking to win, it's Marquette, it's UConn.
Yep.
It is. I mean, those just schools that are always in the conversation. Who are, especially if you want a basketball first school.
Yep. By far. Watching an ad with Angel Reese of LSU right now.
Question. That's not Angel Reese.
It's not? My bad.
That's their other really good player. Who's
Okay.
very much in.
Got it.
You got the one LSU player who's in a lot of commercials mixed up with the other one.
Capiche.
I forget her name. Flau'jae Johnson.
But either way, that university is going to be in a heap of controversy,
Yeah.
which I think their coach just put themselves in anyway.
I like Angel Reese. I like a lot of their players.
Yeah.
I like the swag they play with.
I cannot stand Coach Kim call me Karen Mulkey. What is with the dude with
He's got the pom-pom
the
hair.
pom-pom hair? That's awesome.
And he's vibing. You can tell he's
Yep.
vibing right now on the drones. He's enjoying it.
Woo! Talking right.
He went,
Right to
yeah.
the audience. Yep.
Let's go, Marquette. Woo.
Yes.
He seemed to be slightly nervous to be on national television while just trying to act excited.
For years, the band has had a great relationship with CBS because they know the band knows the CBS producers and knows what songs the CBS producers like.
Yeah.
And so they learn those songs.
Yeah.
And that's why they get on national TV more than the other team band.
Yeah. Cam Jones is going to have to sit down the stretch as he has 4 fouls. The only Marquette player in foul trouble, though. So expect to see a lot of Chase Ross down the stretch.
You're no good. 4-point Marquette lead.
So Marquette, as I mentioned, is going to be running a lot of Kolek, Mitchell, Joplin, Iguodaro, and Jones down the stretch. Or not Jones, Ross. That's what I meant.
Oh,
Kolek gets the call.
Going to line.
And the best point guard, I would compare him to Chris Paul in a way, and being the point god, as Chris Paul's nickname is. He is the point god of college basketball. As Kolek at the line, 14 points on the day. As I said, double-double will happen. It did. Let's see if he can make it 15. Yeah,
Nope.
He can't. He can't here, though. Second opportunity at the line. Hard foul there.
Got to earn your points in the NCAA tournament. You're rarely going to see drives to the bucket like that.
Got it.
All right.
5-point Marquette lead. 7:33 to go.
The Polish Chris Paul hitting 1 of 2.
Simpson with the ball.
7.5
Mitchell
left.
guarding.
7:25 left.
Love seeing Marquette's best defender on Colorado's best scorer down the stretch here. Hadley with Kolek on him, not making it easy. They try and they go double there. Oh, which leaves the
Rotation
guy
for an open three.
No good.
But they
Colorado
got the
rebound to
rebound.
Silva there. Marquette not letting it easy.
Oh, great defense to
O'Brien keeps winning those
interrupt an
dunks.
attempt for a jam.
We keep seeing O'Brien going up for the dunks, and he just cannot get it because Marquette fouls him. Beautiful play for Marquette thus
Heck of a
far.
recovery.
Both teams with 2 fouls. Marquette with the possession arrow. And that's a bucket for Simpson. 70-67, 6:50 to go in the game. Kolek drives, turnover. He wanted to get Iguodaro, couldn't get him. Hadley down to the other end. Wild pass. Simpson saves it. He drives, double team, turnover.
Oh,
no
sweet
foul.
steal.
And Stevie
Sweet
Mitchell
steal.
to Kolek. And that is one of those plays that can win you a game. Or
That's a
those
momentum changer.
plays down the stretch.
That's a momentum changer.
Kolek goes DIYing,
All
gets
right.
it. Marquette up 5, 72-67, 6:05 to go. Colorado ball. It is going to be Williams to bring the turnover.
Go!
Joplin.
2-on-1. Take it.
Foul.
Oh.
No foul?
He was never really under control as he drove to the bucket.
Okay.
He should have passed to his teammate.
Hadley into Lampkin.
Just like
back.
Colorado did to cut the lead to 3.
Lampkin back in the game. That's hurting Marquette. Kolek again. Kolek, Iguodaro, Mitchell, Joplin, Ross on the floor for Marquette. It's La Silva, Simpson, Hadley, Lampkin, and Cooper, right?
Oh,
Williams,
foul.
not Cooper. Williams.
Foul.
Offensive or defensive?
On them.
On
them.
Marquette?
Nope, on
On
Colorado.
Colorado. Okay, so offensive foul. Or defensive foul, whatever it
Yeah.
is. Okay.
I'm the bad guys. At least our bad guys. Nothing against Colorado.
Yeah, I have no problem with Tad Boyle in their program.
Yeah. They're the opponent. They're not an enemy.
Yeah. They're a foe for that.
They're a foe.
Love that word. Used by Adam Zucker yesterday in one of the studio updates. Tyler Kolek will inbound here after the foul. Colorado now with 3 fouls.
Do we dare call him the Polish rifle when we're in Philadelphia and that was Ron Jaworski?
No. Jones for 3. He's back.
Nope. No rebound. No rebounders down there to grab it.
But yeah, Jones back in the game with 5:20 to go.
Yeah, I'll just call him the Polish Chris Paul.
And a timeout. A foul. Foul. Iguodala leading the conversation for Marquette in the huddle. So we'll look at this. Yeah, they got the call there on Iguodala with the foul. So that's his second, I think, on the day. To inbound for Colorado will be Simpson. He will get into Williams. And that's going to leave Simpson open for a 3. No good. Rebound.
Great rebound.
And now Marquette with 5 minutes to go. Looking to extend their 3-point lead. It feels like they have all the control in this one.
No,
not completely, but they have the momentum. Kolak gets it.
Oh, big bucket. Big bucket.
Cam Jones sitting now. Chase Ross is back in, by the way. Did not mention that up to this point. Williams gets the bucket. No foul call, so it's going to be a 3-point game.
I'm going to research something while you do this part.
Okay, 4:30 to go. Marquette with the ball. Next stoppage of play will be a media timeout, the last one of this game. Kolak wants to do it himself. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Colorado. They get it to the other end quick. Hadley. Ross was there. And an offensive foul, maybe? Chase Ross shaking up. But he gets up and is okay. Will it be an offensive or a defensive foul here? It's going to be a defensive foul. I don't know how. Is that not an offensive foul? He stepped on Ross. So they call it a defensive foul. I don't agree with that call. I don't think you call foul at all. Just he just fell on him. 3 for De Silva. It's good. Tie game. 4 to go. De Silva's 3-point ability has hurt Marquette thus far. And now, I mean, he's had 15 points in the second half. He has been an absolute beast. Now, Marquette looks for the lead before the next stoppage of play. Joplin.
You know, we should have done the stream with Colorado Martini.
Kolek gets it up, no good. And Marquette with 2 timeouts, Colorado with 3:20 to go. Simpson to Hadley now, 17 on the shot clock. Hadley back to Simpson. Wide open 3. No.
Oh, that was right on line. They got
rebound,
lucky. Marquette got lucky.
And now under 3 minutes.
And it is not confirmed, by the way, that he's Polish.
So. Okay. Marquette will take it to the media timeout.
Smart move.
Shaka technically calling timeout.
Smart move. That's okay.
But I am very much okay with that timeout there.
Set yourself. Reset yourself.
Yup.
Get in the right frame.
I think Marquette's going to win this basketball game.
I think they will.
Not going to be easy.
No.
But I think
this is tournament basketball. This is what they're going to be facing every game here on out.
Yeah, and this is a good learning opportunity, especially considering they're going to be playing NC State, who is not going to be an easy opponent. They are the hottest team in college basketball, having won 7 straight games.
And if you win today, and if you get past NC State, now you start facing the big boys.
Yeah.
Houston, probably.
Houston, it would either be Houston or who else is in our region?
They play Texas A&M today.
Houston, A&M. So who are the 4 and the 5 seeds, or who are the 4 and the 5s in that region? It is We're not in Bama's region, right? We're in Duke. It would be Duke, JMU, the winner of that against the winner of Houston A&M.
So most likely Houston.
JMU could do it, though. JMU or Duke.
Yeah.
Those are two very, they did. Yeah, Marquette, just get a bucket here. That's what you need here down the stretch. Thank you for being with us as we cross the 2-hour mark. It is 2 p.m. on the East Coast, 1 p.m. in Wisconsin, and in Boulder, Colorado, it's noon.
You having some agita, some indigestion with your brunch, everyone, if you're a Marquette fan?
I was just thinking, a 10 a.m. tip, local time in Boulder.
Yeah.
Today. Wow. Okay. 11 a.m. in Milwaukee's terrible. They get a lot of those.
You can do that.
I mean, we've been to 11 a.m. tips in Milwaukee on Saturdays.
Oh, yeah.
Not that bad.
Yeah. Very doable.
But 10 a.m.'s early.
Yeah.
They had a 10:45 a.m. tip yesterday, local time in Spokane.
That's a grade school tip.
10:45.
Grade school basketball.
Yeah.
I used to play some like 8:15, 8:30 games back when I was in grade school.
That's early.
So I get it.
Yeah.
I also played some like 9:30 p.m. tips back in grade school.
Yeah.
For like a Friday night tournament. The old St. Peter and Paul tournament back when I was in 5th, 6th grade.
Yeah. Oh, man. So here we go. We're back. 74-74.
The problem is that we can't rebound. And we've allowed so many 3-point shots for Colorado.
Yeah. And De Silva has just been killing us down the stretch with his threes. And that
Those
right
drives.
there, yeah. So far this season, he is averaged, where is he? 16 a game, and he's shooting 39% from three.
I've given him 15 second-half points today.
Yep. Kolek will inbound. Marquette ball, Marquette
left.
possession.
Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Kolek has it. He goes spin move out to Ross. Ross for three.
Woo!
A huge play for Marquette. Perfectly drawn up by Shaka Smart. 77-74. 2:45 to go in this game. Simpson has it. He drives.
Oh, no one there to stop the drive.
77-76. 2:35 to
Gotta
go.
react better on defense like that. He's got 20 so far in this game. All right. Drain some time. Find a smart shot.
Kolek
Find a smart shot.
out to Joplin.
Still tend to shoot. Don't take an off-balance shot if you don't have to. That was an off-balance shot, not a smart shot.
Lampkin rebounds. Marquette up
Better
one
shot
on the
selection,
ball.
guys.
2:08 to go.
Oh.
Simpson
this is
drives. No good, but a foul on the floor.
Oh, he took the ball.
Possession goes to Marquette.
Love it.
Let's see what happened there. Oh, just a tie-up.
Just tied it up. Yep.
And Joplin there called for the possession arrow, and he got it.
Man.
That was where the possession arrow can be so crucial as we are under 2 minutes to go.
Oh. They've
Look at
never lost with a double-digit lead in the NCAA tournament.
Ever Marquette has.
Only up one, though.
They get RO. They won the dunk.
Oh, and he got to hold on to that.
Williams now
That
with
was
the
a
ball.
great entry pass. He just didn't keep his mitts on it.
Hadley looks for the lead.
Oh.
Gets it to De Silva. He wants a three. Passes it to Simpson. 14 to go on the shot clock. De Silva with Joplin guarding him. I like the matchup with Joplin. They're going to stay the whole way. 3 guys on De Silva.
Oh, wide open.
Williams. No good. Ross rebounds.
Phew.
Chase Ross's rebounds late in this game have been huge for this team.
Blood pressure check, Marquette fans. Blood pressure check.
And the blue and gold rise to their feet with a minute to go. Kolek drives, spins.
Yes!
And
Runner
Marquette
in the lane, 3-point
superstar comes up big with 50 seconds to go. Timeout, Colorado.
This is just coming up clutch. Just coming up clutch. Trusting your senior leader who knows how to get into the lane and play under control when it seems like there's no space to do it.
Yes.
And he did it right there.
Yes.
That's just beautiful.
And it's great. As we see Jay Wright in the Great Clips commercial.
Wearing the Irish green tie.
As, yes. Here we go. Beautiful flutter. Man, Tyler Kolek.
Oh, man.
Again and again.
We think he's Polish rifle.
He just comes up clutch every time. Look at the St. John's game. We were about to lose on National Marquette Day, Owl's Day. And Tyler Kolek came up big. He does it time and time again. And this in his second game back. Last game, he had 18 points, 10 rebounds. This man is a walking double-double.
The great teams know how to survive, know how to play with poise in these high-pressure situations.
And Marquette's had a lot of them. And they've learned from their losses. We saw that against, look at the Villanova game in overtime, Big East tournament.
Yep.
Marquette should have, it was by a millisecond they lost in regulation. And now they look
credit
better than ever.
To the Marquette fans trying to look like the Philly sports guy.
Yeah, the band with the face paint.
Yes.
As Colorado fans, just like.
Well, so are Marquette fans.
Yeah.
A little bit less now, but.
Tyler Kolek. There's a reason he's called Tyler the Creator. He creates passes, but he creates big-time buckets for this team. Yes, props to Shaka and Tyler Kolek as well for huge play there.
45 seconds left.
De Silva with the ball. Marquette up 3. Foul. Marquette will huddle, and again, we see Oso Iguodaro just telling the guys what they need to do. You see him as just in the huddle, you see a lot of Tyler.
50-50.
At timeouts, you see Kolek leading, but in that huddle, when it's those 5 guys, Iguodaro's the voice, and he's been that way all year. De Silva with the ball, double teamed in the quarter. Almost a turnover.
Open.
Hadley, 3,
open.
Barely contested, no good.
Tapped out.
It's going to go backcourt. They save it. Williams, he's going to drive.
Contested,
but a foul.
21.2 left.
And Shaka didn't actually seem that mad. He was like, good job with the hands up.
He saw that was a foul.
But he was also saying, good job with the hands up as well. Yeah, great defense by Iguodaro there.
Yeah, but he leaned into him just enough to make it a foul. If he jumps straight up, they're not going to call that.
Yeah. And Tab Boyle is trying to get some sort of point across.
Oh, man.
Here we go. So it's going to be Williams at the line. Yeah, Cody Williams, 11 points today.
If we had 2019, you would know exactly how to scream to distract the shooter.
The shot is up, and it is no good.
It worked.
Shake, shack, shake, shack, shake, shack, shake, shack, shake, shack.
If he misses this next free throw at a Marquette home game, everyone will get free Shake Shack.
Yes, Stevie Mitchell subs out. Wow, not expected there. But they're trusting Chase Ross over more experienced players down the stretch here.
Shake Shack, shake Shack, shake Shack, shake Shack, shake Shack, shake.
No Stevie Mitchell in the game.
Lead. Yeah, well,
they're going to trap
Joplin.
Great
job of trap. Oh!
Foul.
Oh, foul. Okay. Woo!
He gave it up because there's a foul.
Oh, heart attacks.
I say Joplin doesn't give the ball up like that.
It's like Todd from the Chicago Bears super fans. Just have another heart attack.
17.8 to go.
No, listen, ignoring my bad impersonation.
Because I'm locked in.
Beautiful.
It was pretty funny, though.
Thank you.
That.
Thank you. And yes, Chris Farley, Marquette grad.
Why do I not remember that guy's name? I know who he is, but I never remember his name.
He looks like someone, but I don't know who.
I know. And he is someone. I just don't remember his name. in the Dick's commercial. If anyone knows who's in the Dick's Sporting Goods commercial, please tell me because I forget that guy's name all the time.
He looks
Maybe
like
I'm
an
tired.
older Jason Sudeikis as a dad.
Oh.
It's not, but it looks like it.
De Silva talking to Tab Boyle there. Colorado has the arrow. It's Marquette ball, 17.8 to go. Colorado in the bonus. So all fouls by Marquette will be a 1-1. But it, again, is Golden Eagles ball. They have the opportunity for a last shot up to looking for a trip to the Sweet 16. Shaka Smart came in this week saying it's a 4-team tournament. Can Marquette win the 4-team tournament? Maybe. They get it.
Beautiful passing.
Up to Joplin.
13
and the
seconds
foul.
and a foul.
That puts
All right,
Colorado
Joplin,
up
hit
to
some free
5.
throws. Hit some free throws.
Yeah, Colorado there, 5th foul. Tad Boyle not happy with his defense there.
Nope.
No, because they have
It's the first within 2 minutes. I think.
Yeah.
So it's not a free throw shooting situation.
Chase Ross to inbound. Gets
Get
it into
open.
Kolak.
Okay.
To
he's
Jones,
fouled.
and they foul. Now Marquette will head to the
Okay.
line.
And you got the perfect guy to shoot.
Or at least, I think so. It doesn't show with the bonus up on the graphic, but should be heading to the line here.
Man. Gut check.
No. I guess, I don't know why they didn't call it. It's a foul, but it's not a 1-on-1.
Strange. Well, it just extends the possession.
Yeah.
Keeps it out of their
I
hands.
think Colorado would rather
As
have Marquette
long-
shooting.
As long as they can maintain the basketball.
Yup.
Fine. But they got inbound up. There you go.
There we go. And they get it.
Oh! Zip down, go down, and a foul.
7.4 on the clock.
Another 4 seconds go off the clock before they shoot that free throw. That is huge. Great job of moving the basketball around before that foul to send Joplin to the line.
Good ball movement all that.
Yep.
For Marquette. I mean, been extremely impressive.
Been one of their saving graces today.
Yeah, down the stretch this season, we've seen it well. I mean, UConn, it's tough to move the ball against them.
Yeah.
But generally, they've been good. David Joplin,
All right.
Marquette's really worst free throw shooter. One of them, for sure, at the line for a 1-on-1. The first is up and good.
Yes!
Now he will go to the line for number 2 to give Marquette hopefully a 4-point lead if he can drain it.
Which would almost essentially put this game away.
Yeah. Last game, Colorado put up 102 points. Right now, they're at 77. Marquette has done a great job limiting their points today. Joplin,
Yes!
and Marquette is up 4 with 7 seconds to go. Time out. Woo! Colorado. And the blue and gold faithful.
Check shooting.
The blue and gold
That's
faithful are
just
incredibly happy.
poise and execution.
And I'll mention that Colorado limiting their opponents to usually 72 points today per game. Marquette 81 today.
Sometimes in situations like this, you try too hard.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes it's not the team that quote unquote wants it the most because they play so hard that they lose control.
Yeah.
It's the team that plays within themselves, that has poise, that remembers to stick to the game plan. Those are the teams that get the job done.
Yeah.
Hey, Nana Mommy.
Colorado ball, Colorado possession arrow, 7.4 seconds to go. Marquette up 81-77. Marquette took the timeout there.
Yep.
So Colorado has 1, Marquette has 0. It will take a miracle for the Buffaloes to pull this one off.
I've seen weirder, but we're not counting on that happening here. Relatively safe.
The Marquette faithful are ecstatic, while the Colorado faithful are
They're seeing their season dwindle down.
Yeah.
Right now.
And as someone who's been a fan in the arena, you always think you're going to win especially when you're in that atmosphere.
Right.
There,
But your odds are like now 1%
Yeah.
if you're Colorado.
the Silva or whoever that was inbounding, he gets it to Simpson.
Stay on him.
Simpson
There's
for
not
three.
enough time.
No good. Mark
That's
happens. The Golden Eagles
Sweet
are
16, baby.
still dancing.
Sweet 16.
For the first time since 2013, we can say the word Sweet 16 for Marquette.
Marquette fans, with your Friday night fish fry on Good Friday, it's going to be a good basketball Friday.
Marquette, NC State in Dallas.
Oh,
We are Marquette. We are Marquette.
Woo! Again, poised down the stretch, taking Colorado's best shot, and they're a great team. They proved it. They proved beyond a shadow of a doubt they belonged in this tournament. But Marquette's faced enough of those games. They know how to win them. They played enough of them. They weren't scared by the moment. They stayed within themselves.
Yep.
And they did what they had to do to get the job done.
And what a win for Marquette. As I said a few minutes ago, it's a 4-team tournament. You play in 3 of those, and Marquette just won their first one.
27 wins down. 4 to go. This has been one of those games that are brought to you by your local cardiologist.
Yes. As Shaka Smart and Tyler Kolek talk to Andy Katz, we will head out.
Yep.
We will see you some point soon.
Probably Friday night.
Yes. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
Rest of the slate for today: Purdue, Utah State, Duke, JMU, Baylor, Clemson, Bama, GCU, UConn, Northwestern, Houston, A&M, and SDSU against Yale. Linktree.com/Sorgi Stories for all of our social media. We will see you next time.